All right, ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt your daily broadcast with some Marvel. Yes. Once I could sort this deck out. I need Iron Fist back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll probably take Garden Alpha Iron Fist. Quasar. Zone of Silence. Leadership. I like the idea of Make the Call. Definitely. Because Make the Call, it will be needed desperately to aggression, magic track audacity to probably has boot camp. I might get rid of Marvel Boy. Piercing a range might be useful actually, so maybe no combat training on that regard. It's 1, 2, 3. Would I put anybody else from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I already have Welcome Aboard. Is there any leadership cards I may want? What about... Who was that, like, new Guardian ally we got? When Major Victory is defeated, choose a friendly Guardian character, rate that character. Do I put him in? Let's think that through for a second. I'm also gonna put in Iron Fist. Oop. And then I'm gonna put in for my Justice cards. I might put it in. I think Impede is only mains. Yeah, I'm gonna put Impede. And then it's a debate between Jessica or... Do I do Jessica or do I do Spider-Man? I might do Jessica. Something tells me I may not have the luxury of doing. So let's see, that for that, that for that. So those all make sense. And then look at my leadership cards. Inspired. I'm gonna go with Eternity for Major Victory. That way I at least he'll kind of quote unquote fill the gap that... No, Marvel Boy's still in there, so... Alright. The whole reason for that, in case those people are wondering, is I felt like I needed a bit more oomph to it. I needed a bit more strength coming out from... What is this? What the fuck is this? Please tell me it did not just like completely change everything I just did. Oh, it did. It effing did. So even in the alter ego mode, you don't exhaust it to heal 1 damage from identity. So you get to heal yourself once, and you flip down with it. That's not terrible, actually. Okay. Let's try this again. Quasar comes out. For Justice comes out. Gardener comes out. Eternity comes out. And then we get Iron Fist, who apparently did not want to come out to play. Okay. Major Victory. Impede. And the reason why I'm doing Impede as opposed to, what's it called? Is she like fuse with somebody, or she? No. And the reason why I'm doing Impede as opposed to For Justice is its overall should be a bigger, it should give me a bigger impact. I can pitch it to, I can use it to remove 3 threat off the main. Then I can use it in terms of Battle Mage. And then that will give me the ability to get 2 more threat. Major Victory will allow me to essentially ready myself. So he can be used as another blocker for that. Iron Fist can stun Loki. Night Nurse does that. One of these are the cards I got rid of. Yep. Alright, let's go to Loki. Alright. With the open dungeon scheme in play, shuffle the summon back. Treachery is Swarmer, yes. System Shock is not in the campaign pool. Infinity's not, everybody discards half the deck, yes. Setup side, no, okay. So we are good to go. Alright. No damage is done, so we'll shuffle our decks. And as always, there goes half the deck. Okay. Let's shuffle the Infinity Stone. That's really the top card of the Infinity Stone deck. So, without further ado, let's just begin. Greetings, everybody. For those of you who are watching, we are here with the final scenario of Mad Titan Shadow, Loki himself. Let's go find Loki. And the first Loki we have is this one. 1 scheme, 3 attack, Stalwart Victory. When defeated, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck and reveal that side scheme. War and Asgard is here. And reveal 1 set aside stone. In this case, the Time Stone. And then we are good to go. So the way this campaign works, you must defeat a number of Lokis equal to whatever difficulty you are on. For expert, it is 3 Lokis you must defeat. Every time you defeat a Loki, you gotta swap with another one. Also, they can swap while they are like mid-fight. So the constant battle. This one is probably one of the worst ones because of the fact that he has a high attack and Stalwart. Oh, I shouldn't have shuffled that deck. My bad. And let's draw cards. Energy Duplication, Mass, Photon, Speed of Light, Pulsar, and Swarmer. Okay. I don't need Mass Attack. I don't have any allies. Or Pulsar. That's not bad. Our Captain's not the greatest, but we'll make it work. Soul World, thank God. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I don't need Determination, really. Although it's my only, is my only aspect card currently. So I can actually go 2 into Sorcerer Supreme, 2 into Comic Blast, and 1 to play Soul World. Or I can pitch it to get 2 threat off. We'll probably do play Soul World, Comic Blast, try and chunk something from down a bit. Alright, so on Monica's turn, I am going to what's the situation for these threats icons? So these both are pretty bad. Yet open dungeons can allow me to get some allies. I may try and do that one quite a bit. Alright, so I'm going to play Swarmer to play Energy Duplication. Then I'm going to flip to Photon. I'm going to remove 1 threat from War in Asgard. Then I'm going to use 1 plus 1 to play Photon Speed to remove 4 threat from Open the Dungeon. Then I'm going to thwart for 4, because I have 1, 2, 3 plus the non-stun is 4 threat off War in Asgard. And I'm going to Speed of Light, flip myself over to, let's go Pulsar, draw a card. Doesn't really help me. Alright. Adam's turn is going to be pretty straightforward. Sorcerer Supreme, flip up. I do have 2 threat actually, so I'm going to thwart for 2 and open the dungeon. When defeated, each player chooses 1 captive ally and puts the player under their control. Flip this card over. Attached to Loki. Loki gets plus 8 hit points. When Loki is defeated, remove this card from the game. So he has some extra health, but we get 2 captive allies. 3. I'm going to do a Lady Sif and Volstagg as my 2. I'm going to have Volstagg for me, Lady Sif for her. With my Tough for Volstagg. Okay. Then I'm going to use 1 play Soul World. And then 2 to play Comic Blast. Doing 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all 4 aspects. So that's 8 damage. That brings him straight down to back to his starting health. But we at least have 2 allies in play now. Do I want to thwart for 2? Will that solve anything? Not right now. Ready. Ready. Draw up. Thankfully for me, I get to draw up to 6. Because also Supreme. So that's going to help me a lot. Alright, we add 1, 2... We're adding 4 on. That's a problem. That needs to be dealt with quite quickly. Activates, discard the top 4 cards of Spectrum's deck. Resource. Support. Ally. Event, that's 4 different types. And then he goes to attack with a 4+. I'm just gonna block. I have a 4 defense actually. So 2, I take 2 points of damage. Okay. Attacks Adam Warlock. Stone comes out. Attacks with a 4+2. It's gonna eat into Volstagg. There goes Volstagg's Tough. Thank you. Heroes and allies cannot be readied by player card effects. Exhaust each ally in play. Well, thankfully I have allies that can deal with all sorts of stuff. The villain attacks you. So the Mind Stone triggers. 3 stone, 3 health, and a face down boost card. And I'm just gonna have to... I'm gonna take this one actually. 4, 5. Give Loki a tough and an additional boost card. Jesus Christ. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 damage, push me down to 4. Okay. Well, now that hurt quite a bit. Quite a bit. Now, thankfully, I can't ready myself while this is in play. So I need someone to deal with that. Heroes cannot be ready by player card effects. Oh, so that includes... What's her name? Alright, I'm gonna call for an action. 1, 2, followed by photon speed. Flip to photon to remove 4 threat from here, 1 from here. This will get rid of this scheme, which will then allow people to ready as they see fit. And that's going to come into play momentarily in all sorts of ways. So I'm going to go 1, 2 to play the cape. Then I'm going to use 1 to play Night Nurse. I'm going to thwart for 2 over on War in Asgard. Reveal the top card of the Infinity Stone deck. Swap Loki with a random set aside Loki. So we got this one who has a 3 scheme but a 1 attack. But this is defeated. I'm okay with that. Then I'm going to discard magic attack, deal 2 damage to pop the tough off. Cape to ready myself. And then I'm going to thwart for 2 on the main scheme. And I'm going to flip down. On Spectrum's turn, I'm actually just going to go 2 to ready. 4 for 2. Ready. Thwart for 2. So that will do 4 threat off the main scheme. And I think we're good. Although this might be a rough turn, we're gonna make it work. So technically, Adam Warlock would actually, I guess, redraw first. So he'll get the first encounter card, then her. And the good thing about this is, since I saw my deck was running out, I could have Adam Warlock essentially. I don't have to worry about healing myself because Soul World will do it for me. Alright. 3 on. Goes to Scheme. Discard an ally, upgrade, or support you control. Oh, that's crappy. I'm gonna discard Sorcerer Supreme, actually. As much as it's a good card, Night Nurse could help. It's for all the stuns and stuff. Cape is too important for this matchup. Soul was too important. Volstagg has a lot of health. He can at least take a hit, I feel like. And then you're going to scheme for 4 plus 3 is 7. So yeah, 14. And then attacks. Stone. Hmm. All right. But I'm actually gonna block with Volstagg actually. Oh, actually, he would have took retired damage. I forgot to do that. So it would have been 2 plus 1 is 3. So 3 damage into Volstagg. Retaliate damage from that attack. 2 encounter cards each. It's gonna be rough. When attached to ally with the highest cost. I guess Volstagg, right? I guess so, right? Yeah. The villain schemes. So I'm stunned. And he schemes for 4 plus 2 is 6. Jesus Christ. The Casket of Ancient Winters comes in with 4, 6. When revealed, you are stunned. If you are already stunned, take 2 damage. Alright. Okay. Well, that's fun. I'm going to call for an action. Use Night Nurse to heal 1, remove the stun. It's an action. Can be done in an alter ego, so I'm fine. Then I'm going to have Lady Sif attack. Actually, wait, before I do that, I'm going to play Rapid Response. Then have Lady Sif attack Volstagg, which will defeat Volstagg. So our captive allies have killed each other, apparently. Rapid Response will bring Lady Sif back with 1 hit point. So we at least have that kind of sorted out. I'm then going to go 1, 2, 3 to play Mighty Avenger to get that set up. Now, unfortunately, I do have an Asgard who's not an Avenger, so there was a bit of a kink in that plan. then I'm going to thwart for 4. 2, 3, 4. I'm going to flip the stone over to ready myself to thwart for 4 more. That's going to be 8 threat of the main scheme. I know, she just couldn't. She was just like, Volstair, you gotta go. Sylvie. Couldn't do it. Meanwhile, Adam Warlock will discard a card, get rid of his stun. Soul World to heal up to full. And just like that, Adam Warlock is back in the game. Okay. Jessica could be useful. I feel like I go... Okay, I'm going to do this, actually. I'm going to thwart for 2 on Casket. Then I'm going to discard Welcome Aboard to give myself +1 to all my stats. The Cape to ready myself. So I'm actually at a 3. I'm going to thwart for 3 on the Casket of Ancient Winters. And then I'm going to Karmic Blast for 4, 5, 6 damage. Another 35. And then I'm going to play a Zone of Silence. I mean, the Amplify is pretty bad. It swaps this one. I'm actually going to do it of King of the main scheme. I'm going to remove 4 cards. I thought about doing off Casket of Ancient Winters, but with the plus, the 1 attack right now isn't terrible. And we're both up right now, so that's not like the worst thing that can happen to us. Alasif actually is technically should have done something. We'll just have an attack too. I forgot that I didn't have to do anything. Alright. Tower's not good. Blades might be useful. 3, 4, 5. I can swarm her into a Gamma Blast. Play a Blade. And play a Ready to Rumble. Okay, the staff is not bad. Major Victory, the new addition to the deck. Let's see how he shines. So 1, 2, 3 on. Stone comes out, attacking Spectrum. 2+. I think she's just gonna take it actually. Attach this card to Loki. So Loki's Crown, after you make a basic attack, spend mental and physical to discard this card. Alright, not bad. Attacks into Adam Warlock. Infinity Stone, the Mind Stone trigger, sorry, confused. Attacks with a 2+. Yeah, I'll take it. 2. Not bad. The villain attacks you. Now, the good thing to note is, apparently, there is no, like, effect that the deck cycles out. 2+. I'm gonna actually have Laceif block this one. 2, 4. Alright. She did her job. And then the Frost Giant comes in with Tough. Alright. So Night Nurse will heal me from 1, remove the Confused. See, the annoying thing is that Major Victory is technically my only card that lets me like use Battle Mage. How important is that really? Well, it lets me proc twice, basically. Alright, I'm going to attack into the Frost Mage to pop his Tough off. Then I'm going to play this to play Comic Staff. I'm going to use discard Mage of Victory to give myself the +1. Warlock's Cape to ready myself. Comic Staff plus this to play Comic Blast. I'm not going to discard any cards. I'm going to have this just to do 4 damage straight to defeat the Frost Giant. Gone. And then I'm going to thwart for 3 of the main. Yeah. No. I'm going to do off this one. Technically, also, we should have both taken extra damage. I forgot the Amplify. When defeated, reveal the top card of the Infinity Stone deck. Swap Loki with a random set-aside Loki. Swap. Okay, cannot take damage while a side scheme is in play. Okay, thankfully there's no side schemes. 2/2, but does not have Starwood. So that's good. Spectrum will thwart for 4 on the main scheme. Then I'm going to this to play Ready to Rumble. This to play Gamma Blast, which will flip me to Gamma. It does 1 damage plus the 7, so that's 8 damage. Brings him down to 25. I'm going to discard Ready to Rumble to ready myself. I'm going to play Blade. Blade's going to have to chill, unfortunately. And I have a 1, 2, 3, 4 attack. I'm going to attack for 4. Flip the stone. Ready myself. Attack for 4. Actually, yeah, 4. So it's 8 damage. Bring down to 17. Alright. Plan's working slowly. Okay, we're slowly starting to get the Avengers out. Oh god, this is a rough hand. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Attack, so discard an ally, upgrade, or support I control. Oh god, it's gonna have to be a Night Nurse. Sadly. And then Space Stone triggers. Of all the minions to bring out, Laufey's here. Gotta bring old dad to come out. I just realized the Space Stone puts him into play so that I have to deal with this right now. It's a 4 attack that stuns me if I don't deal with it. I'm gonna have to block Laufey. Alright, so 3 plus 2 is 5 damage. Laufey attacks for 4 damage. I block 2, 3, 4. So I take no damage. So I'm not stunned. Then he triggers against Spectrum. Stone comes out. 3 plus something. 2. It's 5 damage. Shadows of I'm dead. I don't you have to look. Because what's his face has quick strike. Uh When Magus comes out, hits me for 2, and I die. Oh, why doesn't it save ever? So the changes I made to the Adam Warlock deck definitely. What cards did I get rid of? I got rid of Quasar. I fought Justice. Him. Eternity. And we're bringing in Major Victory. Iron Fist. We're bringing in Jessica and Impede. And now let's try and actually save this. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's try this again. We'll put this one back so we start fresh. Oh, same one that we had last time. Stone comes out. God, if all the stones come out, it has to be that one. Half the deck. For the planets, we're going to try this with Warlock, see how he fares. If I feel like there's a struggle, I may just go cap again. Or maybe go standard. I don't know, standard doesn't really change much, per se. 1, 2... Oh. See, the problem with this one, right, is I could theoretically... I could do a lot of damage. Or do I play Falcon? We'll see. Oh my god. What is this hand? What is this hand? The problem is this is the Starwood one. So I can't actually do anything with Iron Fist. He's kind of useless right now. Now, so let's do some math here. If I play Falcon, Falcon does 2 plus something. Let's say 4. Let's just get lucky. And then Monica can get rid of that. Oh, if I get lucky, I get 3. I can then the flip can do it for me. And Monica can take out War and Asgard. I hate to do it, but I think I'm actually gonna. Deck discard Iron Fist. Unfortunately, at this current predicament, he just isn't. Okay, this is actually a lot better of a hand, actually. All right, I think I'm gonna try it. Who gets this one, and then play energy duplication, I guess. 3, 4, Falcon. Look at the top 3 cards of the deck. Hoping for some magic. Treachery, attachment, so 1 card, so 1, 2, so I get to remove 3. I get to remove 1 threat of something. I'll remove it off, open the dungeon. So that means when he attacks, it'll be with a 2+, so 3, 4, 6 damage. And then his next one will attach the crown. And then his next one will be Master of Illusions. That's horrible, actually. Oh no, actually these don't matter because Space Stone didn't trigger anyway. Alright. I'm going to flip up to Photon, remove 1 threat of Open the Dungeons. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 threat for Thwart, so I'm going to Thwart for 4 right away. That will remove this. He gets his 8 health, whatever. But I gain my 2 allies. Volstagg for him, Lady Sif for her. Then I'm gonna Speed of Light myself to Gamma. Deal 1 damage to Loki. Draw a card. Ooh. Band together to play Energy Duplication. 1, 2. And then I'm gonna go 2 thwart. Discard a physical, ready her. 2 thwart. Energy duplication to for physical, ready her. 2 more thwart, so that's 6 thwart. Then 2 from Falcon, that's 8. That single-handedly gets rid of the War in Asgard. Which will put the Reality Stone. Discards this and swaps Loki's to a much weaker Loki, but still stalwart. But overall, Lady Sif did exactly what I want. That's what I got Lady Sif for Spectrum. She can just pump, so Sif can just come out, do 6 of something, and leave until I have space for the Avengers to do this stuff. And Volstagg can just block for people. Meanwhile, I could technically attack for 4 damage, but we'll wait on that. 2 to play Mystic Senses. I'm going to discard a Justice card to remove 2 threat from the main scheme. I'm actually going to discard this one. Mystic Senses to draw a card. Wow. I actually have nothing to do with my hand. I will attack for 2. Again. Okay. I'll get rid of these 2 cards. I'll keep Shield Spell, just in case. Let's look, by the way. So, yes, so what is it in the top 5? I got discarded. Alright, White Tigers here. Nice, nice, nice. Look at this rainbow hand. Could summon Major Vic. Could play. I could play Pip. I could play. Wait, I can make the call on the Asgard allies. They have 0, so I can actually make the call and put in Lady Sif. Nice. Alright, 3 on. Attack, so discard an ally, upgrade, or support you control. Well, it's gonna have to be Falcon. And then time to find a minion. Okay. Frost Giant. And then he attacks for 2+. I am going to... I guess... I'll take it. It's got top card of the Infinity Stone deck. Oh god, 4. So it's 6 damage. And he attacks me, I'm gonna have to take it. 3 more damage. Okay. Then attacks Adam Warlock. Stone comes out. 2+. I am going to shield spell it. 4 damage. Yeah. Okay. The villain schemes. Heal 3 damage and give the villain a face down boost card. It schemes for 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9. Brings up to 12. And the tough. Oh, great. I will flip and exhaust. Okay. Flip back. I'm going to make the call to pull back a Lady Sif for free. Then I'm going to discard this to Battle Mage to remove 2 threat. Draw a card. I'm going to discard 2 cards. This does 1 damage to the villain. And that will be to pop off his tough. But now I have, somehow, Adam Warlock has 3 allies as opposed to Spectrum. I have Major Victory, Lady Sif, and Volstagg. I'm going to use Major Victory to pop off the tough on the Frost Giant. Lady Sif will do 2 damage to the Frost Giant. I'm actually going to use the stone to ready myself, attack 2 to defeat the Frost Giant. Just clear him off the board. Spectrum, on the other hand, well now. I'm going to go... Oh, wait a minute. Loki doesn't have... Loki has only 1 stage, doesn't he? Right, like there's no other... Yeah, so that means that White Tiger only draws 1 card for me. I mean, she's a body at least. I'll do it. 2, 3 to play White Tiger. Draw 1 card only. 1. Crap. Do I Photon Speed or do I Mighty Avengers? Mighty Avengers might be more useful. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, Mighty Avengers. I'm gonna have her thwart for 3. Then I'm going to flip down and heal for 3. Like I said, somehow Adam Warlock, he's playing the game of allies now. Well, I can play Captain America though. Oh, here we go. We're getting ourselves a possible good turn here. 1, 2, 3. Attacks. This triggered, yeah. I never got that trigger already here. Didn't it? Yeah, that triggered. That triggered on the scheme. So I was so confused. I'm like, so a stone comes out, attacks for a 2+. I'm gonna have Volstagg block it. 6 damage. Thank God, Volstagg, the beefy boy himself. Mind Stone confuses Monica. Great. Schemes for 4 plus 3 is 7. Jesus Christ. This is dangerous. This threat goes really high really quickly. Open the Bifrost. Comes in with 5. Attached to your identity, you cannot make basic attacks or play attack events. Yeah. I mean, that's still a lot. That's still a lot that he did, but much easier than him being in play. Alter ego action spend. Well, that's annoying. This card gains his surge. Madness on Midgard. 7 with a crisis icon. Notice how both side schemes have swap. Treat attached ally. Attach to the ally with the highest cost without beguile. That would be White Tiger. Okay, this Enchantress set is not fun. Now, I guess she's no longer technically in my control, I guess. And I can still play Captain America, technically. But then that would be my entire turn. We'll be playing Captain America. That's if I don't play Captain America, how does this turn work? Photon speed, energy duplication, and potentially hold on to Cap, I guess. If I put energy duplication, they can pay for photon speed. And then I have 2 resources and a cap I can hold on to. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip up to Gamma mode. Deal 1 damage to White Tiger. That will defeat White Tiger. Then I'm going to use the stone to ready myself. Thwart to get rid of the confuse. I'm going to play Photon Speed. Flip to Photon, remove 4 +1, so that's 5 threat basically. I'll remove it off the Bifrost. Top card the Infinity Stone deck. Swap Lokis. Okay, can't take damage. And then 2 to play an energy duplication. And that's it. You cannot make basic attacks or play attack events. Okay. 2 to play Mystic Senses. I'm going to use Preservation. As a battle mage doesn't do anything, but oh no, here's one from an ally, right? To heal a Lady Sif. Mystic Senses draws 2 cards. Good God. I want to play Soul World. Cosmic Awareness does 3, 4, 5, 5 of Madness on Midgard. Then Lady Sif will thwart for 2. That will remove this one. And unfortunately, swap. Look at attacks gain piercing. This one's not bad actually. This is a good one. I don't like the fact that he has piercing, but is what it is. I'm gonna thwart for 2 on the main. Then Major Victory will thwart for 1. He's defeated. Since he's defeated, I'm gonna choose a Guardian character. Adam Warlock, ready him to thwart for 2 more. I am. Do I flip down? No, the threat might get really high, so I'm gonna stay up. Cap's gonna have to go. Like, I didn't want to, but Cap just. Unfortunately, Cap is not. He might at a really bad time. Alright, 1, 2, 3. 15. Stone's trigger. Against Spectrum. She's stunned. And the time stone triggers. Resource, resource, event, resource. So that's 2. And then attack for 3 plus. I'm gonna spend a duplication to play Pulsar. Flip up to here, so I have a 3 defense. So 3 against. If this villain is attacking and this attack deals damage to a. Oh my god. That 1 extra boost icon is just enough. I'm already stunned, doesn't matter. Okay. Stone comes out, attacks for 3 plus. Volstagg will take it. 5. Volstagg is defeated.
Long John Silver's, our legendary lobster bites are back with a delicious vengeance. Prepared with herby, buttery goodness and fried to golden perfection, they're the perfect delicacy as part of your family feast. Order online at longjohnsilvers.com. Fish yeah.
Okay, Spotify listeners, now let's spin something fresh. Come and get your love, South Carolina. Support local and find local restaurants at freshfromthemenu.com.
The Greenville Triumph Soccer Club continues their playoff push Friday, October 1st at 7 p.m. against Fort Lauderdale CF at Legacy Early College in West Greenville. Tickets start at $10 and they will go fast, so get yours today at TriumphTix.com. That's TriumphTix.com.
Beef farmers and ranchers around the country are implementing land-conserving, wildlife-protecting, award-winning environmental efforts. They're rethinking the ranch by providing renewable energy to get water from the sun and by using innovative technology to keep more of that water from vanishing into thin air. This high-quality care means more high-quality beef, raised to decrease greenhouse gas emissions. Learn more about how beef farmers and ranchers are rethinking the ranch at beefitswhatsfordinner.com, funded by Beef Farmers and Ranchers.
Halloween season. The asylum on Pine Knoll comes alive. Ranked by ScaryOverload.com as a must-see haunted attraction. You'd have to be crazy to come in here. Get tickets now at asylumonpineknolldr.com.
For over 30 years, Panera has been baking, prepping, and crafting for this moment. Introducing new mouth-watering chef's chicken sandwiches with juicy chicken on brioche buns, and garlic aioli or spicy buffalo sauce, and Parmesan crisps or crispy fried pickle chips. You're welcome, America. It's the new classic and spicy buffalo chicken sandwiches. Now at Panera. Order on the app today. Pricing and availability may vary. Visit PaneraBread.com.
DoorDash helps you make cash fast. All you need is your bike and a smartphone. The sign-up process is super quick and easy. Now, you get to choose your own hours and be your own boss. And best of all, you get to keep 100% of your tips. Download the DoorDash driver app today to get started.
Inspired by State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
It's so cheap. Yeah, got a great rate on the down low. 'Cause Jake isn't your average Joe.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome to a place where everyone deserves to be better protected, where technology has your back, where you can have better protection and keep more money in your pocket, where you can have protection for your car, your home, your phone, and even your digital identity. Welcome to a place where your entire life can be better protected. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Allstate and affiliates offer products and services subject to availability, terms, and conditions.
For over 30 years, Panera has been baking, prepping, and crafting for this moment. Introducing new mouth-watering chef's chicken sandwiches with juicy chicken on brioche buns, and garlic aioli or spicy buffalo sauce, and Parmesan crisps or crispy fried pickle chips. You're welcome, America. It's the new classic and spicy buffalo chicken sandwiches. Now at Panera. Order on the app today. Pricing and availability may vary. Visit PaneraBread.com.
Did someone say National Voter Registration Day? Listen, you don't need a microphone and a backing band to make yourself heard. When you register to vote at headcount.org/Spotify, you're ready to use your voice in every local election and in the all-important midterms. That's definitely worth shouting about. Head to headcount.org/Spotify now to register in just a few moments. And see you at the polls.
Let's get that music down. Alright. So I think, if I remember correctly, we were drawing encounter cards. Hopefully. That's the encounter deck. Let's go pile and set aside area for the seduced. Is there not yet? There is. And attach it to your identity. Wow, okay. Now Lily both characters. Swap Loki with a random set aside Loki. Loki activates against you. The heal 3 damage doesn't get a boost card. 2 boost cards, so it's a 2 plus. I guess I'll just take it. 3, so 3 damage. Not bad. Okay. Well, now nobody can actually attack unless we flip down. And this is, we're just gonna restart this game. That's a bit of a mess. That's just a restart. Start fresh. Why did I look here? So if it didn't save this, did not save it? Okay, no, it saved it. Just like, I guess it just defaults puts a Loki out, I guess. Alright, let's try this again. I just want to make sure I do have Hawkeye in this deck, right? I'm not like... Yeah, okay. I'm like, I haven't seen him in like 2 or 3 games. I don't know if it just keeps getting snapped out of existence. Half the deck goes away, and let us draw our cards. Raid Rumble's not bad. Ant-Man, okay. Pulsar's not going to be useful. So Pulsar's gone. Raid Rumble actually... With Speed to Light might actually be not that bad. 3, 4, 5. Avengers Tower, Ooh, hello there. 3, 4, 5. So I can play Jessica. She'll has lots. So do we doing 3 thwart right now? Maybe 2, because at this point I can do 5 thwart just naturally with my abilities. That's not bad. Alright, that's it for him. So 2 to play engine duplication. Let's flip. Oh wait, I need to use Avengers Tower to play Ready to Rumble. Then we'll flip to Photon, remove 1 threat from here. Thwart for 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm gonna use Speed of Light to switch to Gamma. Deal 1 damage to Loki. Draw a card. Ready to Rumble to ready myself. 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. And then, fortunately, this card does nothing. But I'll use 1 duplication just to play an Ant-Man with 1 token on, so he can at least block for me or something. Alright, Warlock will flip up. Swarmer to play Jessica. Jessica will thwart for 3 of the War in Asgard. So the annoying thing is each of these side schemes Well, this one flips him. This one gives him health. Two to play Comic Blast. 4 damage. 5, 6. 6 damage. 29. I take 1 damage, retaliate. Discard Battle Mage to do 2 damage. I almost want to keep open the dungeons. I don't give him the +8 health, but at this point, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna throw off a 2. Get to open the dungeon, so it flips. He gains his 8 hit points. And Volstagg and Lady Sif come back to play. Lady Sif comes to Spectrum, Volstagg to Warlock. And we're good to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a really bad hand. Really bad hand. But we'll make it work. This hand is not much better. I can either use Sheet Spell to I can heal Jessica with it, or heal somebody with that. So I'm 1, 2, 3, 4. Up to 6. Activates the Mind Stone. Spectrum is confused. Attacks for a 2+. Block with do I block with Ant-Man? Let's just think this through for a second. I can play Speed of Light. I have 2. I can use Lady Sif 3 times. I can then play a Ready to Rumble. I'm just gonna take it actually. Discard. Oh god. Oh, only 1. Only 1. So it's only 3 damage. Not bad. Attacks Adam Warlock. Stone comes out. 2+. I'm gonna block with Volstagg. 3. That's 5 damage. Volstagg's tough. Eats it. Retaliates back. 1 damage. And then the encounter cards come out. Laufey is here. And Attachida cannot ready. I'm frozen. Okay. Well now. Isn't this great? Energy. Well, I'm not gonna flip down anytime soon. No. So Laufey needs to be dealt with. Well, Lady Sif can defeat Laufey straight if I pop the tough off. So that's fine. So then I can do either the Cape or Mystic Senses. I might have to go. What does this do? We'll hit that one. I'm gonna go 1, 2 to play Mystic Senses. Heal 1 damage from an ally. Bing. Discard Determination to Battle Mage to give me 2 threat of the War Nazgard. Mystic Senses draws me a card. Quantum Magic. I'm gonna play Quantum Magic to get Soul World. Now the good thing about having Soul World here, very funny, is having Soul World in my hand and keeping it, I won't actually deck out this turn. So the next time I play Soul World, then it'll deck out right away, basically. Jessica has a 2 thwart. And I also have a Tatsuden cannot ready. I'm not gonna lie, I have to really deal with that. That's a bit of a problem. So I think she can attack to pop the tough off Laufey. I'll thwart for 2 on War and Asgard. Flip down. Spectrum's turn. Okay. Well, we'll play Ready to Rumble. Attack for 2. Energy duplication. Ready. Attack for 2. Discard a physical resource. Ready. Attack for 2. So that's 6 damage. That defeats Laufey. I am going to attack from 1, 2, 3, 4. Retaliate damage back. Speed of Light myself to Photon. Removes 1 threat from a scheme. I'll remove it from War and Asgard. I have revealed the top card of the Infinity Stone deck. Loki swaps. And I draw a card from the Speed of Light. Plus Ready to Rumble readies me, so I have and then I'm just gonna thwart to pop the Confuse. I actually played at that turn really bad. I could have done the swap and have band together to play Photon Speed, but it is what it is. Wow, all 3 Gamma Blasts in a row. So everybody ready except me. Okay, I can play the Staff. Staff plays Soul World, and then I can either play a Magic Attack or use it to proc the Mystic Senses. Good turn on my part. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Loki will activate against Adam Warlock, so discard. Ah, no! Time Stone. Event, so only 1 gets added. But unfortunately, that means my Soul World play went down in the drains. Space Stone summons a minion. And it is eventually gonna be here. Maybe. Frost Giant. Took a while, but we finally got one. Okay. That's that. So it's 3 plus. I am going to actually. I'm gonna have Jessica take this. Give Loki a tough and an extra boost card. So it's 3 damage. Jessica is defeated. The Frost Giant will attack for 3. I'm going to block with Volstagg. And the reason for this is he takes 3 damage. He retaliates 1 back that pops the tough off the Frost Giant for me for free. That way, next time I can just magic attack the Frost Giant and finish him off straight. Activates against Spectrum. Stone comes out. 3 plus. Yeah, I might have to take it. 5. And counter cards. Okay, gets his crown. You may flip to alter ego. I am. but I cannot exhaust. Discard top 5 cards, each different aspect. 1, 2. Not terrible. Treat attach ally. Attach ally at the highest cost. So it would actually be Volstagg. Not the worst thing, I guess. Wow. I don't know what to do now with my hand though. Like I can Gamma Blast. Or I can Huh. Well, we gotta do some thought. So I'm going to attack into Volstagg to defeat Volstagg. Then I'm gonna go 1, 2 photon speed to remove 4 threat off the main. Then I'm going to use the stone to ready myself. Thought for 4 more. No, I'm not. Sorry. I'm not going to flip down. Heal myself for 3. And then I'm going to use the stone to heal myself for 1. Then I'm going to keep 1 Gamma Blast. Adam Warlock's Tone. 2 for the staff. Staff plus Cosmic Awareness. Energy. Mental. Wait a minute. Energy plus physical. That means it has to be a magic attack. Discard Frozen. And then flip myself to Hero Mode. Play Soul World. And I think that's it. I'm hoping now that the deck's flipped over, I can get my allies clear. Iron Fist, finally. Alright, unfortunately this hand is not the best hand for this. But if we can play Iron Fist can stun this Loki. Which would be big. Alright, so 1, 2, 3 on. Activates against... It's got an ally, upgrade, or support. Ooh. 2, 3, 4, 5. Brings up to 16. Activates against Adam Warlock. 2, 3. Yeah, why not take it? 3 damage. And then the Force Giant attacks me for 3. I'm gonna block for 3. Counter card and counter card. Swap Loki with a random set aside Loki. Loki activates. There goes my whole Iron Fist play. Activates. I'm stunned. And more, it's scheming, right? Yeah, scheming. 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. You are stunned. If you're already stunned, place 2 on the main scheme. Lost. Okay. Well, that just happened. I don't even know, like, I don't even know what to say because I feel like that the decks aren't even. I don't know. I don't even think it's like a deck issue because the decks don't even get to even do anything. I think part of the issue might be Adam Warlock can work, especially because I streamlined his deck a little bit for this encounter, and he feels better. But the issue is, I feel like he just can't. I don't know. Something about it. He just can't do. He takes too much time to build. You need to get Soul Ward out. You need to get the Mythic Senses out. You know, the cape on the staff. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff messing with me. And I feel like it's fine in the sense of that, like, because like Adam Warlock, when he goes down, he can get rid of any statuses on him. But I feel like because he needs so much build, he needs to kind of build himself around that like I don't have time to build myself before this like the script is flipped. Like even if you don't mess with the side schemes that much, there's so many cards in his deck that this flips a Loki. It's weird. Like I was thinking about this afternoon. I feel like what I don't know. At least the way I think he has to play now, especially that I have the non-stone. I feel like that with the stone, and especially with the cape, that Warlock definitely is more of an aggressive, not aggressive, more of a hands-on mage, as opposed to like Doctor Strange that kind of sits back and you just cast spells with him. Basically, is what you're doing with Doctor Strange. Even Scarlet Witch, you just kind of sit back and like Hex Bolt, and then you maybe dwarf for 2. I feel like Warlock is a lot more like he needs to attack. The cape readies himself so he gets to attack again. That's why his deck comes with all those like combat training, heroic intuition cards. So that they're trying to make you pretty much have him activate twice, plus other stuff. And I hate to say it as well, but I feel like the cosmic entity cards actually are counterproductive in Adam Warlock's deck. Because yeah, they thin your deck, and yeah, they put a card into the encounter deck. But his major cards, Cosmic Blast and Cosmic Awareness, require you to hit aspect cards. So if you're losing an aspect card to the entity being removed from the game, that's one less card that hits potentially. So, and those I feel like come around much more quicker than say hoping you draw the entity card as an encounter card. He's fun. I'm not saying he's definitely not bad. I just feel like he's just not tempo wise. He just doesn't not there. Just not there. Yeah, like I was thinking that I'm like, does I even was thinking I even was thinking of taking out like what basics do I have? Martinex. The problem is I would have to take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times. Yeah, like there's nowhere for me to unless I get rid of the double entry card. There's nowhere for me to add any more of those cards in there. All right. So the question comes down to who shall we build to take on this? Do we go Cap? Other one I was thinking could potentially be is Captain Marvel. He has a lot of card draw. Hmm. I think the issue with Marvel though is the Reality Stone would mess with her greatly. If I lose Alpha Flight, if I lose an energy channel, that's really bad. Yeah. Definitely needs I think you have to kind of like you have to like almost like choose how you want to play Warlock a lot more specifically. What's weird as well, I never think about it actually, but if you look at Adam Warlock's card, it says limit once per phase. So like technically you can actually activate his ability. Wait a minute, hold the phone. I think I just figured out like how you break the game as Warlock. You have double Mystic Senses out. It's once per phase too. Oh yeah, you can take actions on. Why would it say once per phase then? That's weird. That's yeah. I'm confused by that. Why wouldn't it say once per round then? I know I know there was that issue over like those cards like Helicarrier and stuff like that. But it could just be a weird way of them writing it. Because it doesn't make sense why because like they usually are pretty spot on about once per phase versus once per round. By request during other players' turns. I guess it means that you can trigger it. Okay, never mind. I guess it means that you can battle mage on. I think it just means you can battle mage on other players' turns. It doesn't have to be your turn to do it. I'm assuming. Well, yeah, that I guess it makes sense because obviously what I was about to say was gonna be broken because you draw your hand of 5 cards, discard an aspect card during the phase, draw 2 cards. Then on your turn, discard a card, draw 2 cards. You literally just gain 2 cards. So it makes sense that you can't do that. I could do Doctor Strange, but I feel like Doctor Strange. I don't know. I mean, I do have leadership spectrum right now anyway. Um, I almost want to try something funny and just go Star Lord, and just like just go Star Lord max damage, max RNG, and just guns blazing. Would be hilarious. I want to check actually. I don't know if they have it in the game yet. Let me check Steam if they've updated it. I want to see if they add the Nebula pack yet, because the good thing about Loki technically is, unlike Thanos, where Thanos gets a boost card every time the Infinity deck runs out, Loki doesn't. So you can technically have no problem burning the deck. So you can do Cosmo shenanigans with the Infinity deck. I swear there's some weird board games out in the world. Some weird board games. That's not the right one. So the Avatar is mod? Why is it not showing up for me? Oh, there you go. Nebula is added, so I could technically do what's it called? Yeah, it's true. Do I try like a crazy Star-Lord aggression deck? Nah, I think Star-Lord will just get punched in the face too quickly. I'm just gonna try it just quickly, just for entertainment. Let us figure out. I think I would have to I think I'd have to remake the game completely for the Nebula cards to be in it. But well, I guess I kind of need to do that really. We're just gonna go crazy. Just gonna do a ridiculous one round follow just to see how crazy could it be. More other cards can we add? Some boot camps. Some energy spears. I might actually add into the phrase. Oh god. Alright, let's try this one. And let's just do together this random deck that gonna probably be a total monstrosity of a mess. But should be entertaining. Wait. Oh no, I just realized something. I don't think I actually have. Well, we'll make it work. Oh, look, I just realized I don't actually have my Spectrum deck actually saved any place. Whoopsie. Fine. I mean, the good thing is that I'll probably lose quick enough so I can build into something else. It'll probably be I was thinking of even going back to standard, but I'm like, I don't even think it's an expert thing. Like, it's not. I just feel like I don't have time to actually get myself actually ready to even be like, okay, I'm being smashed to death by expert Loki. I can't even beat one Loki. More or less 3 Lokis. Where are we? Got a Swarmer and the stone. Okay. Oh crap, I hit the wrong button. Hoping I can. Yeah. Oh, what did I get rid of from this? I think I got rid of one Ready to Rumble. Got rid of Power Man. I got rid of the Moxies. I got rid of 5 cards. How good? Let's see how good I am at remembering what's in my actual deck. That's true. I know I had Hawkeye. I know I had a rapid response in there. Falcon. Ant-Man. I don't know what else my other card was, but I'm gonna put in a team training just because I feel like there are so many times when I have heroes who like need an extra health. So we're doing this. Okay. I'm gonna save this monstrosity. Oops. No, we'll treat it the same way, so everything will be the same. Okay. That's not what I want to do. Alright. Looks like I think could work, but the question, it's just you have to... The problem is... Oh, I never set up the villain. To Loki. The problem with Loki is I think... Okay, only one of them has Retaliate, so that's not terrible. And then I need Enchantress and Force Giants. I also need Summon back. And open the dungeon. That comes in with 6. Find me a Loki. Flip it. Tom Stone. Alright. So everything is... And the good thing is that I can technically get the card from my discard pile, so... If I lose an element gun to the discard, not the end of the world. Okay. Photon, mighty. 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, Mighty Avengers don't really help me if I don't have anybody to be mighty around. Gamma Blast. They really want me to play Mighty Avengers. Alright. Is it the one that has Retaliate? No, it doesn't. Into the Fray doesn't help me. Not gonna play Spider-Man. Maybe target acquired? Oh, yes. And then we search for an element gun. Thank you. Alright. I don't even want to... I'm not gonna look. I don't even know what this hand is gonna do, but we'll see. Okay. Flip. Flip the Photon. Remove 1 threat off Open the Dungeons. Then we're gonna thwart for 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to... One, 2 to play Photon Speed. Remove 4th threat of 1 Asgard. And then 1, 2, 3. Gamma Blast, change to Gamma. Does 8 damage. 32. Flip. Stone to attack for 4. Let's go. Alright. Peter Quill's turn. I'm going to play Nick Fury. Draw 3 cards. Okay. There's a lot this hand can do. The question is, how much do I want this hand to do? That's the question. I can go... So I can technically... So what's the Slingshot do again? I think I keep sliding shot. I don't think I pop it just yet. Because even with one card, it'll only do 7 damage. Not bad. 7, 10. His attack. 2. I can do a lot of damage. F it. This is what we said we're doing, right? Let's go. I'm going to use my ability. Give myself an encounter card. Eventually. We got my element gun into play. 1, 2, 3. Play sliding shot. Does 7 damage. 21. I'm going to discard a card. Deal 3 damage. Gonna attack for 2, 3. Flip the stone to ready myself. 2, 3 for 6 more damage. I'm torn. Do I try and pop this Loki now? And don't worry about opening the dungeons? I think it might be worth it. I'm gonna attack for 2. Alright, so we literally did 30 damage in one turn between both characters. We have no build, but we can sliding shot again. Sliding shot Cosmo. Get Cosmo out. Do some damage. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Activates against Spectrum. Time Stone triggers. Ally. Support. Event. Ally. 3 different types. Attacks for 4 plus. You're gonna have to take it. 6 damage. Ouch. Attacks a friend Star-Lord. 4 plus Nick Fury time. 4 damage. The Casket of Ancient Winters. Oh, actually, the Amplify would have made it 1 more damage. Sorry. Seduced. Of course, Star-Lord would be seduced. Of course. The villain attacks me. So I'm stunned. And attacks me for 4 plus 2 is 6. Swap Loki with a random Loki. Activates against you. 3 plus, I'll defend. 4. I have a 2 defense, I take 2 damage. Well. So that just happened. Yeah, that just happened. Here's a quick question we gotta see if I was seduced. You can't make basic attacks. I guess, is this an attack event? I guess it is, right? And it's not an event card. I'll play it. I'm not playing an attack event. I'm technically. Can I shoot with the element gun? You can't not make basic attack, so I can't attack. That's fine. All play attack events. I'm not technically playing an attack event if I'm activating a card. Potentially. I want to give myself an encounter card to play Bad Boy. I am going to... I need energy and mental. Yeah, I think I can. I'm gonna use it. Use the gun. Deal 3 damage. Flip down. Oh, it doesn't matter. Hold on. I'm stunned. So the gun will get the stun off at least. Flip down. I'll use the energy mental to get rid of my seduction. And that's it for him. Two to play Kalu. Okay. I'm gonna speed of light to photon. Remove 1 threat from open the dungeon. No, not the best, but actually I'm not gonna do that. Take that back. I'll take it off the main scheme. Then I'm gonna draw a card from that. 2, 3. Yeah, I guess that's true. To play Gamma Blast. So 7 plus what the flip is 8 damage. Then attack for 4. So that technically defeats a Loki. When defeated, discard cards until a side scheme is discarded. Reveal that side scheme. But this Loki has been defeated. So we got 1 Loki out in here. Yeah, it's really weird. Unless those mean attack events, I don't know. And then I'm gonna flip down, heal from 1, and then he's gonna attack. He's gonna heal thwart from 1 to get rid of open the dungeons. And then we'll gain our 2 allies. So I hate to say this, but technically this random Starlord deck has made more progress. I have defeated a Loki. I mean, the board state's a complete disarray. But 3, 4, 5, 6. But somehow, I think that's the 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's how you have to do it. I think you have to like really be super aggressive on Loki. Really. I mean, we're gonna lose right now, but because it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's up to 11. Heal 3 damage, can't heal. But he gets 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then he'll just automatically get 2, 3 because we both flip down. And we lose. I'm gonna try one more time. Just because that was actually somewhat amusing. How incredibly aggro that was. I wonder if it would pay. If you had the damage, you could technically burst through the Jogman card and get rid of it right away. But you would need a lot of damage to deal with that. I'm not. You can do it. You can do a game. I trust in you. Okay. I think that's what we said is kind of the truth. We have to basically. You have to basically kind of super aggro this encounter. I say that, and then I get the one Loki that I can't aggro rush. That's the beauty of stock. If I didn't draw Beguiled, then that turn could have gone much differently. Oh my god, if it. Yeah. I had a feeling that I might draw into it again. I still discard this and this. Wait, why is... What? What in the world is going on here? Oh, I see what happened. It's a bug with the mod. I think. I think it's I think it pulls it's pulling in the Nebula Gamora as opposed to the basic Gamora. That's Nebula's one, yeah. Because I'm looking at it, I'm like, I didn't think Gamora was Star-Lord's signature ally. And then I'm looking, I'm like, choose a technique upgrade you control. I'm like, what? I don't have technique upgrades. What's going on? That's not the right card. Alright, that was weird. Okay. Photon mode. Remove one threat off the war in Asgard. The war for 4. Yeah, right? Photon speed. One Asgard is defeated. So reveal a stone. Swap Lokis. My plan is complete. And then we punch. 1, 2, 3. Gamma Blast. Do 8 damage. Nordstone. Flip. 1, 2, 3. 4 damage. Alright. I'm gonna use my ability to swap Bootcamp with the top card of my deck. Oh, that is worth it. In spades. Okay. Swarmer to play Element Gun. And counter card to play a Sliding Shot. So it's 7 damage. 21. I really hope that would be scary as insane. That would be scary. I don't know. I have too many cards here that I want to actually play. Like I could play Bad Boy. Or I could play Groot. Or I could play the helmet and shoot the element gun. Attack for 3. Flip, ready, attack for 3. So that's 6 more damage. There's another 15. What's his attack right now? 3 plus. 3 plus. I'm gonna play Bad Boy. Okay. Imagine if it actually works. Like, could you just like the insanity that this deck would be? Activates. I'm confused. Ally upgrade or support you control. I don't actually control any of them because these are all permanents. I don't think they can leave the game. What did they say? Permanent. So I have nothing to discard. 3 plus. I'm gonna have to take it. 5 damage. 6 damage, sorry. Okay. Also comes up. Attacks for 3 plus. 6 damage. I'm gonna use Bad Boy. I'm gonna prevent all that damage, flip down, and draw 2 cards. Because we hide. As Peter Quill, we hide. Where? Oh my! What's it called? I think I keep discarding those cards that like give me encounter cards. There are no allies in play. It surges. Shuffle the Infinity Stone discard pile into the Infinity Stone deck. And take a stone out. Okay. I'm gonna swap Nova Prime, the top card of my deck. Flip up. Uh, hmm. Yeah, I forgot this game. This has piercing actually, so I can actually do. Wait. Okay, so I want to do this. Discard a card to activate Element Gun. Does 3 damage. It's piercing, so it breaks the Frost Giant's tough. 3. Then 1, 2, 3. You play Into the Fray. 6 damage, more than 5 overkill. Removes the threat. So I've been able to clear some threat out that way. Then I'm going to do a sliding shot or do I element gun? That's tricky. I think I'm actually gonna do an element gun. Pay to use the element gun to do 3 more damage. Then I'm gonna attack for 3. Uh, I can actually go 1, 2, 3. Gamma Blast for 7. Attack for 4. That defeats this Loki. The side scheme is discarded. Oh, there you are. Casket of Ancient Winters. And reset. And flip down. Exhaust to heal. It's actually working. What is going on? I mean, it's going to be really bad right now. Because now Star-Lord's got nothing. Like, the well is dry, if you will. 1, 2. Activates every stone in the world. It's got an ally, upgrade, or support you control. Well, I guess by doing that, it allowed me to event. It allowed me to actually deck one of my guns. Solid is fun. Like, it's insane that like, I literally just put together the most random deck in like 5 minutes, and I've had more progress with him in this 2 games than I had with Warlock. So that's another counter card technically. Okay, so 1, 2 plus 2 boosts. 3. Amplify, I think this is on each one, right? 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. Which it triggers on each specific card. Activates against Monica. Stone comes out. 3, 4, 5, 6. There's no ally. This card surges. You are stunned. If you are already stunned, take 2 damage. Open the Bifrost. Exhaust. Surge. And we're seduced again. Sylvie just keeps stopping us. But we're not dead. That's what matters. We're not actually dead. We have 1 hit point. Good God. Okay. I don't even know what's going on now at this point. Oh damn. I know. Like I literally have one. Like if you think of, if I make this standard, it's almost the same thing. I would be halfway to winning the game on standard with this combination. At this point, with how much burst we can do, you may even just leave this, open the dungeons, and just forget about it and just burst through. Potentially. The problem's gonna be now. Stone to heal myself. Stone's actually OP. Like, you have to get the stone from Hellas encounter set. You have to. It's so powerful. These 2 to play a duplication. I can ready myself actually with that. That might be worth it actually. 1 here to play. I gotta flip up into a mode, I guess. Photon to remove 1 from here. Now I'll play Photon to move. Oh, wait, I can't. It'll be the Photon will get rid of the confused. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold everything. Hold everything. Energy, physical to get rid of this. Then flip up. Then here to play Photon. Keep that. Okay. I think now we're clean in that regard. Stall load on the other hand. I'm actually gonna play CITT. Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Mental. Flip down. Spend 2 to get rid of Seduced. Stone to heal. Maybe we just go for it. Like, if I can get some more of my cards. Here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's a I thought that was Daring Escape. So I can, like, burn some damage out. 4, 5. I good hand. 1, 2. That's it. Activates against Spectrum. Stone comes out. First minion we get is Laufey. And then he attacks for 2+. I will take it. Give Loki an additional boost status and a tough card. So that's 2. So it's 2, 4, 5, 6. This doesn't trigger, I don't think, right? Be 7, 8. Then I'm at 2. That's me for 4. I block for 2. I'm dead. Activates against him. 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus 2 is 20. Surge. Sudden back. And another swap. Oop. So yeah. That was a thing. Makes me wonder if there's a different... Because there's so much threat. What if I played Justice Star-Lord? And I used kind of like all the I use like Think Fast, Spider-Man, Quasar. Now, Nebula's deck came with one way or another. So I was thinking kind of like for a side scheme, reveal it, draw 3 cards. I don't know if I want any of those actually, to be honest. But I wonder if that might be worth it. Hmm. Do we try it again? Try one more time. Because we haven't been able to get any of our daring escapes in our hand ever. And if we can get daring escapes up, where we can start to give ourselves encounter cards and really churn out the damage potential from like a sliding shot. But then yeah, the issue is that you're just gonna die until all the cards you flip over are just horrendous. What if we did this? Let's try this test actually. We're gonna do standard Loki. Just to see how that works. One less terrible card to deal with. And just see how, if we do standard Loki, how different things might be. Now on standard, you only have to defeat 2 Lokis on standard. So that means theoretically our like 2-turn kill is half the game. Oh, before I forget. Snap. Snap. Alright, we're gonna try this new and improved standard match against Loki. No, not to you. Not to you. We'll maybe keep Cal as a blocker. Not the best hand, but this hand. Alright. Flip the photon. Remove one off. This actually is really bad. I'm gonna do it off this one actually. And thought for 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I am going to play 2 to play Kalu. With the top 5 cards for an event. Kalu will thwart from 1 to get rid of open the dungeon. It does give him health, but oh no, I'm dumb. So all that 6 I meant to do would be over here actually. I wasn't thinking. Speed of light to gamma. Does nothing. Draw a card. Speed of light to photon. Remove 1 threat off the main scheme. And then 1, 2 photon speed. to get rid of War in Asgard. When defeated with the top card of the Infinity Stone deck, swap Loki's. Okay, Peter's turn. Which cards? Not the best card. Two to play Nowhere. And counter card to play Drax for free. This to draw a card. So I played somebody. 2, 3 to play Element Gun. 1 to give Drax an Energy Spear. So you can attack for 5. Back at 40, so you'd be at 35. I'll attack for 3. Flip. Attack for 3. And listen, my whole great plan was have this super burst turn, and it just got shut down by this. Oh, there's Cosmo. Dang escape, but no sliding shot. Is what it is. Although I do have a Cosmo ally, so I can technically play into Cosmo. 2 on. You are stunned. And Time Stone triggers. Resource, support, ally, event. It's 4 on. Attacks for a 2+ block with Kalu. 4 damage. Kalu is stunned, blocked, and defeated. Attacks me. Stone comes out. 2+. I will. I have a 2 defense. It's not the greatest. I'll take it. Oh god, it's 4, 5, 6, 7. 3. Ouch. Swap Loki with a random set aside Loki. Activates. Heal 3 damage. Give him a boost. So it's a 3+. I'm going to use a card to play a Pulsar Shield. So I have a 4 defense against this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take 3 damage. The villain attacks you. 3+. I'm gonna have to block with Drax. Crown. Oh, that was rough. 1, 2 to play Cosmo. Nowhere to draw a card. Of course, it's this one. 1, 2, 3 thwart off scheme. Dang escape. Three thwart. That gets rid of this. Dogman comes out. He gets 8 more hit points. And we gain ourselves some allies. So I think these two are the better ones to actually pop out. I can actually go and counter card 1 to play Nick Fury to draw 3 cards. Okay, we're gonna pretend this is just Gamora. Let's just. I'm not gonna go through it again every time. I hate to say it, but I actually have quite a few cards that can actually like keep me up. Like I technically don't have to go down right now. One to play target acquired. One to fire the gun. Attack for 2. Attack, I'm gonna say environment. Bingo. All right. Spectrum's turn. Attack to break the stun. 1 to play blade. 1 to attack with blade, so it's 2, 4. 4 damage. Flip the stone to ready myself. And then... No, I'm not going to do that. So 4 damage. Oh god. Okay, we got... Now we get Flying Shot, right? After the fact that we have 3 encounter cards. Okay. We're making this work. We're making this work. 3 on. Activates. I am confused. Attacks for 3 plus. Nothing doesn't have piercing, right? So I'm gonna block with Nick. 5. Nick is defeated. Activates. Stone comes out. 3 plus. I'm gonna actually block with Volstagg. It does not deal damage. Okay. Swap Loki with a random Loki. He activates. This is where it gets ridiculous. This is where it's not enough. The fact that he activates more stones than Thanos does. It's got an ally upgrade or support you control. Nowhere. 3 plus. Block with Cosmo. Goodbye, Cosmo. I can't ready. Massive illusions. You are stunned. This is insane. Laufey. Another trickster. Stone comes out. Attacks for 4 plus. I'll block for 3. So 4 damage. I take 1. Like that's he activated twice doing that stage. It's insane. How's the threat looking? 7? 7's a bit rough. Here we'll play Photon Speed, do 5 threat. I'm not confused, am I? No. Okay, keep that threat down. then actually what I'll do is I'll play Ready Rumble first. That way I can discard Ready Rumble to ready myself. Alright, have a good night, Josh. Yeah, I wanna head out soon as well. Just open this one last game to see how it goes. Attack to pop tough off. This, so there's 2, 4 damage. I'm laughing. Okay. Ready to flip myself. Attack 2 more. To defeat Laffy. Okay. Stala will attack to break the stun. Discard a card to fire the element gun. Oh, thank you, Michael. Yeah, I'm actually probably opening up soon. We're just fooling around with Starlord right now just to see how ridiculous can we make Starlord really. Then I'm actually gonna go. Oh, wait a minute. Thing and physical. No, I'll be fine actually. Give myself a counter card to play boot camp over on this side. Flip down. Lightning. Physical. To get rid of this. I may have accidentally raided it, I think, but doesn't matter. We're probably dead. Let's see how far we can take this before we get completely punched in the face. I will have technically used the stone to heal myself from 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Activates, heals 3, gets a boost. Did I damage him? Yeah, I just messed that up. I forgot Master of Illusions would have triggered on one of those attacks. I think hit him. Yeah. Oh well. That being said, that was a bit of a smorgasbord of mess. Surprising though, it actually was actually better than Adam Warlock. I still don't think that we do it, although we could do it for fun. Do like a Star-Lord Justice confused deck. But I don't even think you can confuse them because one, two Lokis have Stalwart. And if they come out, they'll stop any of the confused stun tricks you try to pull off on Loki. So it could work if you don't play Star-Lord. Because if you have Star-Lord drawing 2 or 3 encounter cards every turn, there's a good chance you'll draw the Trickster. And it'll flip him into a different stage. So I'm gonna probably try it with. I might do Captain America. Captain America or what about Venom? Venom could be interesting actually. Because Venom with both pistols out, right? Gets him a 3/4/4. With the Nornstone is a 4/5/5. That's actually That's actually interesting. That's actually really interesting. So 4-5-5 run and gun then does readies him. And you potentially can get multi-gun a second time. Is it worth it to play? It's either going to be Venom or Captain America. We'll see. But on that note, next week we start going to October. I may or may not try something different throughout October. I may try and do like spooky themed games for October, just to see how it goes. What I gotta see if I have any of them actually. Which ones if I have any saved right now. Mysterium would work, but I need players for that. Blood on the Clock Tower would work as well. But that's... I could do Horrified. Actually. Horrified is not a bad game. I'm assuming there's a Horrified version out there. What other good spooky games can I play? I could do a Matches of Madness game, like an Arkham game. Like that's all technically spooky. You know? Potential there. Definitely potential there. I think my computer my computer's like had enough. It's been on since like 7 in the morning. It's just like no. Anyway, I'm gonna figure that out. But the whole point, what I was trying to say, is I might do Halloween themed stuff for the October. When I beat Loki, not if, when I beat Loki, it will be definitely will show up on the YouTube with somebody, be it Captain America, Star-Lord, Venom, whoever. Someone's going down. And then at that point, it's going to lead us to what do we do? Well, we can go back and try some stuff out. Hood may be out by then, possibly. But we could do Arkham. Could try some Arkham streams. Or some Matches of Madness streams. Horrified. We got some good things. Maybe I might be able to actually get maybe somebody around to potentially play in some other games. So that could work. But with that, I'm going to wrap up. The stream was a little bit janky this game. Wait a minute before we wrap up. I just looked like at my log, and all those lovely Twitch hate bots are now even like coming into like my like one viewer like stream. Okay, I think that's all the ones that showed up here. But yeah. With that, I'm gonna wrap up here. Thank you guys for watching. Again, sorry for the little bit of a disjointed stream that we had today. Had some things we had to sort out. But as always, Sunday is my Pathfinder stream, and I'll be live next next Thursday, with potentially another game instead of Marvel Champions. Something makes it a bit more spooky, perhaps.